Aromatherapy is the use of plant-based oils that are extracted from various trees and flowers, and they are then mixed with base oils and creams and applied to the body. For myself, really, I went in and did a little bit of research on the internet, and I really sort of fell in love with a lot of blogs that are out there. I found them to be a very useful tool because, you know, not only do they give you sort of more traditional business advice, but they give you a lot of insight into people's personal journeys into business, and I found that that really spoke to me and was really helpful. One of the challenges when starting a business like mine, which is really based in a very creative environment, is that I'm not someone who naturally possesses the skills to do my own finances, and who understands, you know, the letter of the law. So I really had to do quite a lot of research into that in terms of how I was going to make sure that I was protecting myself and my customer from any legal issues that sort of arose. It can be quite tricky in South Africa to run this kind of business because even though South Africans are very open-minded, they still don't really always understand the more alternative modalities, the therapies like aromatherapy, and they don't really always trust or understand the concept of preventative health. So in that way, it can be a little bit tricky to sort of educate people and to make them understand that, you know, by choosing preventative health care, in the long run, you save money. Some advice that I really think is worthwhile is that you really need to trust yourself, trust those gut feelings that you have, because nobody else can do the work for you. Nobody else can make the decisions for you. And if you're not really feeling that you're making the right decisions for yourself, very soon you'll lose motivation, you'll lose focus. Be aware of going into business with other people. Realize that, you know, in the beginning, although you might have the same vision, people change, you know, life changes you, and so be prepared that maybe, you know, a few months, a year down the line, you might have to make some very hard decisions about where you're going. I tend to find a lot of my customers through by word of mouth, you know, and I don't do a lot of advertising. And in fact, I think a lot of advertising is, you know, through newspapers and that kind of thing, is a bit of a waste of money. I'm on social media, you know, Facebook, and, you know, giving out the odd business cards, having interesting conversations with people where, you know, in places that I don't ordinarily meet people or interact with people on a daily basis. I've got a business card handy and I've told them what I do. They often want that business card. Really, I'm feeling like this point is a good juncture for myself to explore some other skills, add to my skill set, and that's another point that other people can really take is, you know, multi-skill yourself as an entrepreneur, so that, you know, during times when one of your skills doesn't really earn you a lot of income, the other can sort of pick that up.